the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. Hey, we'll be keeping an eye on Andre Drummond tonight. 9th overall pick back in 2012 out of UConn. Shaq, he's still a very young big with a lot of room to grow.
He's an incredible offensive and defensive rebounder, Ernie. One of the hardest box-out assignments in the league since Dennis Rodman.
You know what, though? Last year he started taking some shots outside of the paint, which was surprising but good. Opened up his game a little bit, but he's best when he's finishing at the rim.
That'll wrap it up for now. Let's go courtside, and we'll see you later.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
This city is glowing on this wonderful, clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off a good outing against the Timberwolves.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was. To stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And it's the Pistons to start out. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jennings out there with Henderson. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Johnson. And it's Holmes in at the 4-man position. Now here's Henderson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Kicks to Aldridge. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Smith. Rebound by the Pistons. 4-on-3 break. Here's Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving passes to Smith. Here is Caspi. Here's Love. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Drummond. Johnson outside. Drummond in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Irving kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jennings with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Johnson, the pass to Holmes. Henderson, no one around him. Again, the Pistons score.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Smith, and again it's Cleveland.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Jennings. It's Drummond, high post. They set the screen. Henderson, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now Jennings following the three-point attempt by Freak. Outside Jennings. He kicks to Johnson. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Drummond. Love grabs the board.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Smith wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Smith's got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
It's Henderson on the wing. They set the screen. Inside. Here's Drummond. Rebound by Caspi. The Cavaliers leading by 3. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Love. Jennings against Irving. Smith outside. And there's the pass to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Pistons. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And you know, Greg, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game to me is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy.
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thank you, Doris.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Chris Kamen's checked in for Aldridge. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Caspi. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. Kufis with the block. It's Jackson with the drive. Great D that time from Irving. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Indiana.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like...
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And here are the Cavaliers now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Johnson outside. Outside Jackson. Drummond working against Thompson. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points here for Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving dishes to Smith. He feeds it to Thompson. Back to Smith. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Smith's got 9.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Dishes to Jackson. There's a screen. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 7 points for Johnson. Smith outside. Puts it up. Offensive rebound, Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pistons leading by 6. Passes it to Holmes. On the wing, Johnson. The feed to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Off the screen. Here's Holmes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
A different look now for Cleveland. Aldridge comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Caspian for Kyrie Irving. Now here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Aldridge kicks to Smith. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 11 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jennings passes to Henderson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Drummond, a screen, pulls it from the elbow. The three from Johnson. The shot no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Cephalosha. Jennings against Smith. Johnson the screen. Jennings kicks to Drummond. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He finished with 42 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
A different look now for Cleveland. Chris Kaman is checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Smith. .149 left to play here in the half. They set the pin. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Pistons lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your...
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And let's keep the pace deliberate when we start this half. I want to see us get settled in, not trying to do too much too soon. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Freak really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Cavaliers trailing. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Henderson out there with Jennings. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Holmes in at the 4 slot.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Here's Smith. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Jennings with the ball. Here's the screen. Pass to Holmes. Drummond a screen. Holmes passes to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And it's Smith missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Henderson. And Irving pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Jennings kicks to Drummond. They double him with Love. Johnson dishes to Drummond. Left side, Jennings. There's a good screen. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. And the Pistons lead by 4.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Drummond a screen. Henderson passes to Jennings. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Henderson's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Now here is Smith. 16 points for him.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Right side, Jennings. To the middle. Here's Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist in this one.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Smith, no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Johnson kicks to Jennings. It's Henderson on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Henderson dishes to Jennings. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Smith for 3. Here's Aldrich, and it's sent back by Drummond. Johnson attacking. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Pistons have gone 3 for 3 at the line.
2 shots. Substitution.
Here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 1:07 left to play here in the third. Here's the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Hoffman. They get it again. Here's Morris. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Morris has got 11 points. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Cephalosha kicks to Smith, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Let's look at some numbers for Smith. 16 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And he can't hit the second.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Outside Jackson fires from deep. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Detroit, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season. They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
That's good.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Jackson passes to Morris. Here's Barton. Missed. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Pistons ahead, up 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Pistons leading. Smith in at point guard. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then it's Smith, and it's Caspi in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Right side Jackson. The open shot, Henderson. Thompson with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Smith dishes to Thompson. And Caspi kicks to Smith. Bullseye! Smith's got 11 in the second half. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Drummond. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Well, Cleveland shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Smith. And Detroit with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Caspi kicks to Smith. Jennings with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. He dishes it to Jennings. Pass to Henderson. Three-pointer. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Smith. Good on the shot. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Henderson passes to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Jennings. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Irving. Caspi dishes to Smith. Love kicks to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Love. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now here's Henderson. The drive by Jennings. And good on the basket. Book it. Jennings has got 4 points in the quarter.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For Cleveland, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. The Pistons have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To tie it up. Drummond cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
From 10 feet out, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Now here is Smith. The dish to Irving. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Irving passes to Smith. No luck. Great D that time from Jennings.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off. He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Now, here is Irving. Smith drives in, and the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Johnson double team to the wing right side. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Misses the wing chair. For three, Smith. Rebound, Detroit. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Henderson. Foul call that time on the way